Thank you all for joining us tonight for the good work you all do in the community and to announce the winners of the 2016 Better Neighbor Fund grants.
I look forward to this every year. I just love that we do things in the community and we come together and that we're able to really help people in the communities and organizations to better them.
These grants have provided service animals to people with disabilities, supported victims of domestic violence, helped send low-income girls to summer camp, and much, much more. Tonight we are giving away another $25,000 to support 8 additional projects.
We feel we need to give back to the community, and that's a good way to do it, and it gets a lot of people involved, and we get to meet a lot of the people in the nonprofit sector, and they need the help.
The first recipient, this grant will be used to provide supplemental funds to people with disabilities who are working to help them live independently, and that is a house for me or Emmy.
I'm super excited about it because I know it's going to help get that apartment building that they're hoping for and then get it up and running and make the dream come true for them, really.
The next grant will be used to provide needy school-aged children with healthy snacks and foods across southern Maine. And that project and group is the Locker Project.
We have food pantries in schools for hungry children to be able to take food home, not just in Portland, but now in Westbrook and South Portland and Falmouth and Saco, and we are continuing to spread to schools throughout Cumberland and York counties.
So this grant for $5,000 will be used to fund a day of giving where surprise donations of cash, toys, and equipment are given to needy people in the community, and that is Team Kyle.
I run a foundation in my son's name. He was 8. He passed away 3 years ago. He was all about paying it forward. My other children and I will take like $500 and we'll go to Mobile and we'll give each cashier $100. Or we'll do it at Hannaford or local places like that. And it's just amazing to see like just a small gift like that, what that does for people.
This award will be used to purchase beds for homeless families and overnight volunteers for this new organization working to help the homeless become self-sufficient, and as Greater Portland Family Promise.
It is to help the overflow at the family shelter and provide hospitality for children who are homeless and their families.
This organization, the grant, will be used to add counseling space for this organization's residents for teenage girls struggling with substance abuse. And that is day 1.
We work with adolescents and substance use disorders, and we work in many of the schools, and we have outpatient offices and residential treatment programs throughout the southern Maine area.
The grant that will be used to support this organization's scholarship fund to provide childcare to low-income homeless and new American families, youth and family outreach.
We are a facility for early care and education for children 6 weeks to 5 years of age.
And the second grant of $2,000 will be used to support this organization's pet food pantry, which helps those families in need of temporary assistance for their pets, and that's the Animal Refuge League of Greater Portland.
We take care of homeless and displaced pets in Greater Portland, just about 4,000 of them every year. We also run a pet food pantry, so this grant will help us expand our pet food pantry so folks don't need to relinquish or surrender their pets. They can keep their pets and we will be able to provide them with food.
This grant will be used to support the Emergency Food Fund for the organization's clients living with AIDS, HIV in Maine. And that's the Franny Peabody Center.
It's lovely that they put this on for all these nonprofit organizations that are all incredibly worthy of this funding.
We love having this event. Just love it. This is one of the best events that we sponsor all year.
The Better Neighbor Fund is an important part of Town and Country's community outreach efforts, though it is not the only part. A few other community initiatives include sponsorship in the Maine Cancer Foundation and participate in their annual fundraising events, including Mary's Walk, the Twilight 5K, and Try for a Cure. We also raise money for the Maine Credit Union League's Ending Hunger, which supports food programs across Cumberland and York counties and throughout Maine for that matter. All of these efforts support our goal to be a better neighbor in the communities we serve, and we really love doing this.
So yay, thank you Town and Country for making us all better neighbors.
what they're doing is they're putting money back into your community, and that's a big deal. Not a lot of places do that. So, it's like makes you feel like you're at home.